Hello everyone, this is Endgame Arts. We'll do another unboxing, another breakdown, another demo. This is Blue Rider. This was a recommendation from my viewers. I appreciate it. Let me know about this game. This was a limited run release from PlayAsia, so I don't know if there's still copies available, so bear in mind there are links down in the description if you're interested in a copy. Blue Rider was a limited release in PlayAsia exclusively, so it only was available. This set you see here was only available at PlayAsia. It came with everything you saw in the unboxing video, soundtrack, the game, and just a bunch of little card stuff as well, and as a certification to let you know what number of the release you had. There was only 2,500 copies ever produced of this bundle. Blue Rider was a game that got released on Steam, not too far back from the release on console. It's not a bad game, actually. It's more of an arcadey twin-stick shooter. And it's definitely goes back to the old days of old arcade style, as well as you can notice the nods back to the original Mega Man and stuff. Because the Blue Rider almost looks like Mega Man, and it's almost got his helmet, Mega Man's helmet and stuff. The overall game is an enjoyable experience. You use one joystick to control to pilot the ship, and another joystick where instead of like a twin stick shooter, you aiming, you use the other joystick to rotate the camera, which rotates the entire your perspective of shooting. It's an interesting concept, as well as it had some different graphic styles, which was very enjoyable to look at. A very cutesy, cartoony style, which I quite admired it, as well as it felt good every time you defeated the enemy, no matter how small they were. There's not too much into this game, though. There's only about 10 levels in the game, and each level will have its own boss, as well as that there are two weapon types. You have the spreader and you have the repeater, which is what I call them. The spreader is the one you see right now, and there's going to be another ability you shoot where it repeatedly shoots a steady stream of shots. It depends on how you want to play it. I preferably prefer the repeater because it's both good at killing enemies as well as good at fighting the bosses. But it's for your choice in choosing it. Now, every time you get another one of the same ability, it will increase the quality of that particular shooting style. So if you get more of the repeater, it will increase the quality of the repeater, or the spreaders, and so forth. Now, there's also a special other little thing called your missile bombs you see at the top right corner, which there's two versions of that. You got where it's like explosive one, where it causes the big explosions, but the missiles will explode really big, but the control of the missiles are a little bit more uncontrollable where they go. Or you have the green missiles, which will be not as powerful, but they have tracking to them, so they'll be able to follow the enemy. It depends on your preference on that. I found both of them generally pretty good. The overall game is just a simple stay of the game. That's pretty much how I described everything in the game for you. It definitely goes back to the old days of arcade, because when you die, you die. There's no extra guys in the game, and you get sent back all the way back to the main menu. So it can be quite difficult in that regard, because no matter where you die or how you die or who you die from, even if it's the very last boss in the game, you will be sent back to all the way to the main menu. But don't worry, once you beat that boss and you complete that level, you will constantly have that level unlocked. But if you do go through it from the beginning and end, you will be a little bit more powerful because you do transfer over the stuff with you. So bear that in mind. Also, it was a little disappointing there's no multiplayer in the game. I thought this was a little disappointing in that regard. I'm not saying everything has to have a multiplayer or online experience, but it just seems like since this has had an understanding of the original retro style of gaming, it seemed like you could have had a feature where once you died, it passed the controller to the next person, which could have been a different kind of color ship or something like that. And then when you lose all your guys, you can see who tallied up the most points. Something a little small like that would have been a little bit appreciated, give you a little bit more value to your purchase. But for what it is, it's enjoyable. I didn't mind it at all. It's not the most in-depth experience. It's not going to give you the biggest experience at all. It's just a neat little game, and I'm glad it got a physical release. I'm happy to have it on my shelf. So, like always, I will leave links down in the description if you're interested in a copy. I don't know if they still have available copies, and if they're going to be anybody going to be raising the price on you. So bear that in mind. So if there's still copies at PlayAsia and you're interested in it, I recommend getting it now then. So, thank you all for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!